Here's this space. This would be for the truck and trailer. This would be great, but we got a problem. That door is where the trailer would have to go, and it's only 8 feet wide and 10 feet tall. This door is what we need, which is 10 by 12. But the problem is that it's only 21 feet deep, and we need to be 24 feet deep. So that's one problem. However, the rest of this is perfect. So there's no way to take this wall out because this is a bathroom. Going over to the other side, this belongs to that. This bathroom belongs to that unit. So my hope is we could take those walls out, but we can't. So what we could do is we could park the truck there. This area in the middle would be where he could work, and then this would all be storage or work area, whatever. But this door, that's currently 8 feet by 10 feet, would have to go to 10 by 12. Now, the 10 feet part would probably be pretty easy because there's a crack right there, right down the wall, where you can make the door wider. I'm just not sure how much it would cost to get that done, if it makes sense. If we can talk with the landlord and maybe split it with them or whatever, but this space makes some sense for storage only. But anyway, I'll catch up with it. That's a little better. So here's the space here. You know, it's a bunch of units of offices. This is the smaller of the two. So when you walk in, here's an area here with reception. There's one office there, which has windows, or at least a window. This could move, doesn't need to be there. We could actually put a cubicle here for sure. So there's one. And then in through here is the common area. Yet to be determined how many cubicles we could put here, but they've got a few data drops here, so we could, I'm sure we could fit 5 people in here pretty well. When you get in here, here's a kitchenette. Here's restrooms, or a wet restroom. Nice and clean. And then here's 2 back offices that are a little bit smaller, but certainly big enough. So this would be, 1, 2. And each of those has windows as well. So there you have it. And here's that same facility, but this is the end unit, which has 2 doors in it. We would not need the second half, so here's how you'd walk in. This is the part that we would not need, but they could split that up. So here's kind of the one office in here, and this would be the common area where we could easily put, I'm thinking 4 people comfortably could have cubicles in there. Again, the kitchenette, the storage area, a bathroom, and here would be some common area here. This could be an office, obviously, in here. The nice thing about this office, first of all, it's got a window, which is nice, but it also has a window out to what would be the sales office. And then in here we could probably fit another 4 people, so this one would be good if we needed to have room for expansion. And then here is the other office here. This is a very long, skinny office. You know, this is where we probably would use some of this for storage, like catalogs and all that kind of stuff. Maybe have a conference room in there. And then this space here, they may or may not need this space. I don't know if they would be willing to. We've asked them if they could stop the space here, which would give us, you know, a smaller space and make it be maybe more reasonably priced. So the other space is probably a little bit too small. This place is maybe a little bit too big, but it's very nicely done offices. You know, plenty of windows. You know, nice, you know, high quality stuff. Well made. No, that door doesn't work. But the door would work before we moved in. So I guess this has 2 bathrooms. Because I think for a certain number of people, over a certain number of people, it has to be 2 bathrooms. That's it. So I can kind of show it to him.
Yeah.
So this space has a ladies' room and a men's room. It's got a shower in there. This space here. Do you have any idea what the dimensions are? Or would he have like a plan, do you know?
I'm sure he does, yeah. And he'll be back tomorrow. He's not traveling today. He would.
What do you guys do?
We're manufacturers. We sell, been in business since about over 50 years. Selling ovens, furnaces, dust collectors, heat exchangers. Bill owns the company, and then he basically has an accountant himself. Yeah, probably about 6 people work there.
Mm-hmm.
But we're engineers, pretty much. So we've got an accountant, secretary, you know, service guy. I know he teetered and tottered about, you know, fixing it up before renting it or fixing it up afterwards.
Uh-huh.
Obviously a lot more presentable with new carpeting and all freshly painted, new windows and all.
Yeah. No, I think you did the right thing, because it's definitely, you know, there's a lot of junk out there that, believe me, I've seen it.
Yeah. And the utilities are included.
So here's one spot that might be a possibility. This is office up there, so there's light coming in the office. Kind of a busy street. But there is, the airport's right there. I can't get in it today, but I can get in it tomorrow. And then this is the front of the building. A little bit noisy being this close to the street, but the building might work. I'll try to get in to show it to you tomorrow. But you know, that's where the truck may be open. It might be a tight squeeze. A lot of room here, but it might be tight to get the trailer inside. So we'll find out.